Bonjour mes amis, welcome back to Savoring Carnivore Kitchen. Today I am so excited to share with you a delicious, creamy, fluffy carnivore ice cream. This isn't just any ice cream, it has a twist. Imagine biting into a treat that's like having little bits of marshmallows. It's absolutely perfect for those moments when you're craving something sweet but still want to stick to your carnivore, keto or low-carb lifestyle, as there is no sugar involved. You can even make it without any sweetener and it still tastes delicious. Trust me, it's super easy to make. Now, I know some of you might be wondering about the use of raw eggs in ice cream. Stick around until the end and I'll explain why it's generally not a good idea to eat raw egg whites and how this recipe avoids that issue while still delivering a luxurious dessert. So let's dive right into the recipe.
For this recipe, you need just 3 ingredients: 2 eggs, 300 ml of double cream, and a pinch of salt. For extra sweetness, you may want to add 1 tablespoon of honey and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Preheat your oven to 160 degrees Celsius. We're going to give those egg whites a little baking love in a minute. First, let's start with our eggs. Go ahead and separate the yolks from the whites. We'll be using both parts in different ways, so don't toss anything out. Add a pinch of salt. Take those egg whites and beat them with a hand mixer on high speed until they're nice and stiff. Think fluffy clouds. This should take about 3 to 4 minutes. Spread them out evenly on a baking sheet in a fairly thin layer. And pop them in the oven for about 12 minutes. This will give a lovely texture to our ice cream. While the egg whites are baking, let's move on to the rich, creamy base in a large bowl. Start by whisking the double cream on medium speed using a hand mixer until you get soft peaks. This should take about 3 to 5 minutes. Add the egg yolks, which will give your ice cream that beautiful yellow color. If you're adding the optional honey and vanilla extract, now is the time to mix those in too. Continue whisking until everything is well combined and the mixture is smooth and creamy. Once done, take the egg whites out of the oven and let them cool for 1 to 2 minutes. Break them into small chunks. And gently fold them into your cream mixture, adding a delightful fluffy texture that makes every bite of your ice cream a little bit special. Transfer your mixture directly into a container, preferably a stainless steel one that's been chilled in the freezer beforehand, as this will help the ice cream set more quickly. Just pop it in the freezer and let it sit for at least 4 hours or until it reaches the consistency you love.
Let's talk about why it's not recommended to eat raw egg whites in your ice cream. Firstly, because raw egg whites can carry a risk of salmonella, a type of bacteria that can cause food poisoning, but also because raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which can interfere with your body's absorption of biotin. As a quick recap, biotin is also known as vitamin B7. It helps the body with supporting metabolism, giving you healthy hair, skin, and nails, and keeping your nervous system running smoothly. It's also important during pregnancy for the baby's development and may even help keep blood sugar levels in check. So to avoid this issue, we're cooking the egg whites in this recipe, making sure your ice cream is not only delicious, but also safe to eat.
Before serving, take the ice cream out of the freezer and let it sit for about 5 minutes to soften up for the perfect scoop. Once the ice cream has softened, we can scoop it into bowls. Et voilà! You can enjoy the ice cream as is or enhance the flavor with some of these optional toppings. Sprinkle a pinch of flaky salt for a subtle savory contrast. Drizzle a little honey for a touch of sweetness. For a warm, spicy cake, dust with a light sprinkle of cinnamon. A creamy, dreamy, carnivore-friendly treat that's sure to satisfy, no matter how you choose to serve it.
I hope you enjoyed making this simple and delicious carnivore ice cream with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tasty carnivore recipes. And if you're craving more sweet treats, make sure to check some of my other desserts videos right here or here. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen today. À bientôt mes amis!